about now? Testing. 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 Sweet. Looks like we're ready to go. Okay. Right. Let's take this show on the road, shall we?
Juggernaut Live.
This is the main event of the evening. It's me.
Hello there, and it appears that my webcam isn't working, so you're going to have to do without me ugly mug on this one. But hello, I thought I'd do a second stream today, just for the hell of it. I'm in the mood for doing some honourable mentions for the Sega Genesis Megadrive, so I thought I'd record some more with you guys. As my camera doesn't seem to be working 100%, you won't see my face in the corner, so it's just going to be an empty monitor. I might swap the layout slightly, so just to get rid of that monitor in its entirety. Yeah, I think I will. So I'll just switch to that, I think. I think that'll look neater for the purposes at the moment. And then if the camera decides to work at some point, then I can reintegrate that. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna. Yeah, it seems like it's messed up. I'm having a mare of a day when it's coming to hardware at the moment. Yeah, not even deactivating or reactivating will get this thing going. Okay, well, never mind. Let's forget that, shall we? Let's forget about the camera. Let's play a bit of Afterburner 2. Now, as I said before, this is a follow-up to my kind of top 50 Sega Megadrive Genesis games I did a couple of years ago. As there were only 50 spots, there were a lot of games that didn't quite get a look in. And I want to resolve that. I want to make sure these games get the note that they deserve. I want to ensure that basically all the great games are covered to some degree, or try my best to anyway. There's a lot of great games for the Sega, and 50 spots is nowhere near enough to cover them all. So I'm going to give a few shout outs to games that, you know, otherwise would have got left out of the video totally. Some of them are your guys' suggestions. Some games that I've revisited since making that video. Some of them are just games that I wanted to show anyway. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm streaming it live. I'm also recording the footage separately for the old. Get out of here. Then by all means, feel free to drop into that chat box and I'll say hi. In the meantime, let's go fly a kite. Or a plane in this case. Here we go. So Afterburner 2, of course, is a home rendition of the arcade game of the same name. For me, it was a little bit too slow compared to the arcade original, and the Sega 32X version was just so much better in every regard. It was basically arcade perfect. So with bearing that in mind, there was no way I could kind of say, well, the Mega Drive one is the best one out there. So I put it on the 32X list instead. But it's still a great game. And it still really showed off what the Sega could do, what the Mega Drive or Genesis could do in the early days of its life. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Oh, I got blown up. That was a bad beat. Afterburner time. For some reason my controls aren't inverted, which is really strange, and the plane feels kind of sluggish, more sluggish than I remember it being actually. near that turning arch feels a little slow. Yeah, it feels extremely slow. But that being said, still a hell of a game. I'm not really demonstrating it that well. Blowing up again. I wonder if there are any options to kind of improve the control of my plane here. Yeah, it feels very sluggish. It could be just a conversion thing that I didn't notice. Let's get this going again. Good options. Control. Fast missile slow. Right. Down. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. Oh, silly on me. Before we get this going, I just got to do one slight tweak to my presentation. I've got this program called Stream Warrior. That's really hard for me to say for some reason. I'm tripping over my words. I must be tired. This basically just shows me my subscribers, and fingers crossed, my subscribers will go up as I play. Or at least that would be incredible if they did. I'd be really chuffed. And it will also give me alerts of if anybody subscribes live while I'm playing. It will give me that goodness. Okay, so now we have that there. Is it looking good? Are we sweet? Are we salted? Yeah, I think we're salted, and we're sweet, and we're good, and we're golden, and we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's try this again. Well, that's a little better. At least up is up and down is down, as I would expect it to be in an aircraft sim or arcade aircraft sim. It still moves a bit slow though. I don't remember it being this slow. And it doesn't appear that I can barrel roll either. So maybe the conversion isn't as great as I remember it being. Still a fun game, as I say, but the 32X version was incredible. Whoa. Whoa. No, I got taken out. I keep wanting to hold down B for the machine gun, but the machine gun fires automatically in this version. So you've got A for speed up, C for slow down, B for firing missiles. The gun is handled all by itself. Whoa. Loads of bullets. Ooh. Damn. No! Yeah, it's a bit too sluggish for me. That would definitely make sure that this sat on the honourable mentions list and not be amended into the top 50. It's just too slow compared to the arcade version, and it drives me crazy. But still, we've got footage of it. That's all we need right now. A bit of footage and ready to move on to the next game. Now, I had a flash of brilliance, but unfortunately that flash has just disappeared. I had a game that was going to be great to show. For the life of me, I can't remember what it was, so I know what I can play. I know what we can do. We can do T2. Yeah. No. Okay. What's going on here? Aha! Right. May need to adjust my configuration a little bit. May need to put it in that way. I'd ought to do it. Okay, I'm not certain if this is working. We'll find out in a moment, won't we? No, that is a negative. It's not working. Okay, so we need to just swap this around somewhat. Hopefully this is going to be working. No, why you do this? Okay, let's go. No, it's not working again. Silly thing. That's really perplexing. I wonder what happens if we do this. Well, absolutely nothing happens when we do that, so that's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, I am trying to figure this shit out. And nada is happening. You lose, good day, sir. Right. In that case, screw the original plan. We'll go old school. It's got to be controller time. Alright, well. Third time lucky, huh? What a pain in the ass that is. I was hoping to use Menace or equivalent to show off the game. It makes the game a bit easier, but we're gonna just have to use controller. Okay. Well, controller it is. I don't know why the Menacer didn't work. Let's go. Ba-dum. Now you notice on the Sega Genesis version, much like the Amiga version as well, everything's been redrawn. It's not a carbon copy of the arcade original. Yeah, they redrew all the sprites specifically for these versions. I don't know why, but it gives it a really eye-popping look. In fact, many people prefer the Sega version to the Super Nintendo one. I'm not one of those. I prefer the digitized look of the SNES. But that being said, I still love the Sega version. It's just a great action arcade game. Even if you do have to struggle and fight the controller. Nope, human casualty. Boom, headshots. You know what, I kind of miss these on-rail shooter games. I wish that there was some more about. I know there was the Heavy Fire series, but that was kind of substandard. And I know there was that Rambo game, which was god-awful. Blue Estate, I think, was one, but there just aren't enough really good games in this genre anymore. And it's kind of a shame, because I do like the structured kind of FPS. There was a really good Terminator Salvation arcade game. And that was a fantastic on-rail shooter. And that was the last really good one I ever played, I think. Well, my gun's slowing down. I need some coolant. Leaping Terminators. Batman. Anyone else want some? Shield. Good. Missed it. Lame. Oh, I'm in desperate need of some coolant. Just got to keep plugging away at this guy. Takes forever, but he does go down eventually. And now we focus on the head. Keep an eye on our gunpowder levels. Now the chest. Central piece, my gunpowder level is going down. As is my energy. Dominated. And now it's just the bottom piece to take out. Whew. Took out all the HKs. Not bad. Excellent. Again, this was completely redrawn for the Sega 16-bit and Amiga versions. It looked far more digitized on the arcade original and the Super Nintendo. Again, many people prefer the Sega look. Personally, I think the SNES one did it better. but it still looks pretty damn cool. Oh, the coin. Yeah, I love that. Thank you very much. And the shield. Spank you, come again. Oh, this is not good. Not a good time to run out of gunpowder. Gunpower, should I say. This game doesn't give you many chances to have a bit of a breather. You've really got to make the most of them. Damn it. I'm low on rockets. And it's the really nasty level after this. %105%. How is that possible? Excellent. This is an infamous level. This is notoriously difficult. Yeah, sometimes it takes several attempts to do it right. Just doesn't give you any chance to get prepared. Get as many rockets as I can before the shit hits the fan. Oh great, my gunner's already gone. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing this the first time, that's for sure. But the truck's already down, basically. John's gonna die. Damn. The machines have succeeded. John Connor has perished. The resistance is defeated. Try again. And here we go. You've basically got to ignore the Terminators and just go straight for the HKs. Dominated. And with no Menacer, this is nearly impossible. And there it goes again, look. Just the controller's not quick enough to get between them. It's just tearing me the fuck up. Yeah, definitely need Menacer support to get anywhere with this. I'm just getting destroyed. As is John Connor. So difficult with controller. And it's a real shame too, because I feel that the game doesn't really pick up until the next level. When you're in Cyberdyne systems, it gets really, really, really good. But this level puts off a lot of people. And it's easy to see why. Look, vehicle's gonna go again. Damn it! Ah! Right, well, there's no chance of getting anywhere, even attempting to get anywhere further with control. So I'm just gonna let it end there. Got enough footage to record. It is a shame about that level though. That level really takes down the rest of the game. And that's why T2 is only an honourable mention and not in the top 50. Okay, so with that footage recorded, it's on to the next one. And what is the next one? We did Splatterhouse 2 earlier. Splatterhouse 2 is great. We did Streets of Rage earlier. Okay. I don't know what to pick next. Brassstand Saga was awful. I'm not going to pick that. But what I will pick is Rock and Roll Racing. The reason that this didn't make my top 50 was because I feel that the Super Nintendo version is much better. Not knocking the Genesis version at all. Still a great game, but let's face it, most of the charm is in the music, and the Mega Drive / Genesis version didn't quite have the same oomph as the SNES one did. Still a wonderful game, still an honourable mention, still thoroughly recommended as a good time to play. Loads of good characters to pick from, but I'm going with Snake. I'm going with the default vehicle. Don't need to buy any equipment, let's just rock and roll and race. To a bit of Paranoid.
Shred is about to blow!
Yup, there's a mine there.
Snake is dominating the race!
Sure am.
Snake powers up!
Gotta get used to that handling though.
Lost out there!
The speech seems to be a bit clearer than the Super Nintendo one.
Shred is about to blow. Rip fades into last. Snake is dominating the race.
Yeah.
Rip fades into last. Last lap. Viper is about to blow. Rip looks lost out there.
The first level's really easy. It doesn't pick up till later on, really.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Viper finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Is he now? Okay, we're gonna buy any equipment? No, let's let it ride. Let's ride to the Peter Gunn theme.
The green flag drops.
Drops!
Rip is about to
Ow.
Snake jams into first.
Ow.
Rip looks lost out there.
Yeah, blew that sucker up.
Viper fades into last. Snake is dominating the race. Rip fades into last.
Ah, hit my spikes.
Viper fades into last.
I'm misjudging the corners. It's all good though.
It's lost out there. Last lap. Snake is dominating the race. Rip is about to blow. Rip fades into last.
Whoa.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Viper finishes second. Shred takes a weak third. Rip is in another time zone.
Yeah, it sure was. Just like in the last race. Now, can we buy any cool equipment? Anything we need? We haven't got a great deal of money. Let's get better springs. Let's go. We're a highway star.
Snake jams into first. Viper fades into last. Viper jams
I'm down.
into first.
No, come back.
Rip fades into last. Snake jams into first.
I keep misjudging the corners. I'm gonna have to get used to that again.
Snake is
Luckily, the game's quite forgiving. Yeah, it'll take a while to get used to it. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it again, but it's been a while since I played this.
Rip looks lost out there.
Well, 2 years really, since I recorded the SNES one and the SNES footage for this game.
weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Poor old Shred.
The stage is set. The green flag drops.
Yeah, the green flag drops. Ow!
Rip fades into last.
That is not a good start.
Viper is about to blow.
And I'm getting messages through Facebook. Sorry about that. There may be a couple of notifications coming through. You might get that noise a little bit. I'll try and eliminate those in a second.
Snake is dominating the race.
Let's keep racing to Radar Love.
Rip fades into last.
Yeah, try and ignore the Facebook beeps. It's my wife. She's she's being a pain.
Rip looks lost out there. Last lap.
Last lap.
Snake is dominating the race.
Yeah. Bleh. Yay.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Viper finishes second. Rip takes a weak third.
Right, I'm just going to change my volume controls so that any messages she does beep through don't come out loud and clear for you guys. And I'll just respond to her before I get the next race going. Just bear with me 1 sec. Okay. Hopefully she won't bother the stream too much. She's on the other end of the world right now. She's on holiday seeing her family, so there is a bit of a time zone difference, so she's messaging me late at night, which is when I stream. It's nearly midnight here, and where she is, it's 7 AM. So, yeah. Her day's beginning as mine ends right now. On the plus side, it gives me lots of time to work on videos. She's back at the end of the month, and until then, I have all the time in the world to make some cool stuff, hopefully, including the honourable mentions for Sega. She's got the children as well. Both kids are with her, so I have no distractions apart from work and the YouTubes. Ah!
Snake is dominating the race. Rip fades into last.
Now, it may seem really easy, but this is on the easiest setting. I accidentally set it to rookie instead of veteran, and warrior's super difficult. So this may not accurately accurately reflect the actual game's challenge.
Viper looks lost out there.
Okay.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Shred finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Viper is in another time zone.
Okay. So. Do we buy anything? Do we get anything? We've got to go for the Road Warrior tyres, surely. Yeah. Okay. Better grip.
The stage is set. The
The green flag drops.
Shred is about to blow.
It's my first kill of the race.
Rip is dominating the race.
second.
Snake jams into first.
Because I am bad to the bone. I hope I don't get content ID for this, surely. Surely I won't get content ID for these little tunes. I certainly hope not. YouTube, you are still letting me produce sound, right? Yeah, it seems to be. Let me know if they cut the sound out on you guys. I will be not impressed.
Snake powers up. Snake is dominating the race.
Whee!
Last lap. Rip is about to blow. Viper looks lost out there. Snake is dominating the race.
Hit my own spikes, but it doesn't matter.
Snake scores a first-place knockout. Rip finishes second. Shred takes a weak third. Viper is in another time zone.
Okay. Ow. My leg just clicked then. Did you hear it? It just went... I'm getting old and creaky.
Let the
The one thing I'm not is paranoid.
Shred jams into first. Rip fades into last. Snake is about to blow.
Ah, died.
Rip is dominating the race. Rip fades into last.
Ah! Is this going to be the first race I don't come first in?
Viper jams into
Bollocks. Come on.
Viper is about to blow. Snake jams into first.
Come on, let's pull it through. Come on, let's not falter. Let's just get through.
In the race. Last lap.
Last lap. We laid our spikes down.
Shred fades into last.
Boom. Uh-oh. He's on fire. No matter.
Snake scores a first-place knockout. Viper finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Okay, can I buy any more stuff? The Warhammer. Yeah. Okay. 7 out of 8 races run. This is to qualify.
The stage is set. The green flag drops.
I'm pretty much guaranteed to qualify
About
unless
to blow.
something disastrous happens, like the game crashes.
Shred jams into first. Viper fades into last.
Oh, I'm getting railed.
Shred jams into first. Viper fades into last.
Ah! Thank goodness for that health pickup.
Rip
I'm
is
just
about
getting
to-
clobbered.
Snake jams into first.
Oh, that was nasty.
Rip
Damn it.
looks lost out there.
You're gonna destroy me.
Shred fades into last.
Unless I can destroy them first. No, 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 no.
Last lap.
Last lap. Just gotta hold on. I'm a wreck. But if I can just hold it for a bit longer. That's not good. That's not holding it.
Lost out there.
That is ramming into it. Oh, armor pickup. Perfect.
Viper is about
Sweet.
to blow. Snake scores a first place knockout. Viper finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
So you think you're ready to race Division A? I know I'm ready. Division A.
Let the carnage begin.
Some new race courses. Ah!
Rams into first. Viper fades into last. Snake is dominating the race.
No, 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 no. You leave me alone.
Up. Viper looks lost out there. Shred fades into last. Rip
Wow, 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 wow. Ah! It may not be clean racing, but it's good enough.
in the race. Last lap.
Ow.
Viper is about to blow. Viper looks lost out there.
Yeah.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Rip finishes second. Viper takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
I'm not going to buy any equipment yet.
The stage is set. The
Green flag drops.
Viper is about to blow. Rip fades into last. Viper jams into first.
You notice we're starting to get other obstacles on the race courses now as well. More extreme and more difficult ramps, oil slicks. The enemies are more aggressive,
Is dominating the
and
race.
everything's going at a slightly quicker pace.
Shred fades into last. Viper fades into last. Shred looks lost out there. Viper is about to blow. Viper fades into last. Snake is dominating the race. Last lap.
Only barely. That's not going to be good.
Spin out.
Have I hit that oil every single lap?
Jams into first.
Get out my way, Rip. Otherwise you'll be ripped like rest in pieces.
Rip is about to blow. Snake scores a first place knockout. Rip finishes second. Viper takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Okay, here we go. I think it's time to buy... Ah, we're 1,000 away. Do we need more armor? I think we do. Oops. Hang on, wait a minute. Slimer! So that's what you've been up to since Ghostbusters.
Let the carnage begin! Rip fades into last. Snake is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow. Shred jams into first.
Oh, look, Spiky.
Viper looks lost out there.
Ah, crap.
Rip
That could have been dangerous. Ah!
Shred is about to blow.
Can't judge those corners.
Snake is dominating the race.
Come on, overtake me, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
Last lap. Shred looks lost out there.
Hey, for once I missed the oil. Good. I'm learning. It only took 3 laps. Yeah, there we go.
Snake
Nice
scores
and
a
easy.
first place knockout. Viper finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Sure is, as usual. He likes that other time zone.
The stage is set. The green flag drops.
Ow! Okay, that was a bit unfair.
Snake is about to blow.
Just get ravaged at the start. I'm gonna blow up.
Spin out. Shred is dominating the race. Snake should avoid
They
mine.
just guided me right into that. Okay, well, early days, early days.
Jams into first.
I can catch up.
Snake jams into first. Shred fades into last.
Ah, right on the oil. Gets me every time for some reason. Or nearly every time.
Rip fades into last. Last lap. Rip looks lost out there. Viper fades into last. Shred is about to blow.
There we go, easy money.
Snake scores a first place knockout.
Hey,
Viper
again.
finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Okay. One sec. Okay. Here we go.
Carnage begins.
Let the carnage begin.
Viper jams into first. Viper fades into last. Rip is about to blow. Snake is dominating the race. Viper fades into last.
Woo!
Viper looks lost out there.
Yeah.
Shred fades into last. Last lap.
Nice lap.
Snake is dominating the race.
Ah. Sideways flying. Yeah, no SNES Master. That's the sole reason why this wasn't in my top list for the Mega Drive, because the Super Nintendo one controlled better and the music was better, but you still gotta love the game. Wait 1 second. Wifey's just messaging me again. Rent phone. She's just asking me what bills I've paid so far. So rent, phone, interwebs, food bill. Okay, I'll be right there. The game will carry on soon. Just trying to think. Okay, right. Let's rock and load. Beta gun theme.
The stage is set. The green flag drops. Rip fades into last.
Boom.
Viper jams into first. Spin out.
This is not going well.
Jams into first. Rip fades into last. Shred is dominating the race. Viper is about to blow.
Nah! I'm getting reamed.
Fades into last.
I need to catch up. While the tunes may not be quite as good as the SNES version,
Viper is headed
that bass line again really works quite well. And overall, it's a good conversion of a really good game.
last lap.
Woo!
Snake scores a first place knockout. Viper finishes second.
Nope.
Rip takes
Nearly
the
dropped the
lead.
controller.
Shred is in another time zone.
we buy anything. I don't really want to buy more ammo. I'm saving it for the big upgrades. So I could advance a level immediately. Let's advance. Screw it. Let's just move on up. We're going to the dark blue level. Draconis. With what looks like a hybrid between an alien and a robot.
Let the carnage begin!
Here we go. Now the game gets interesting.
Fades into last. Snake jams into first. Snake is dominating the race. Rip looks lost out there.
Ah, leave me alone.
Snake is about to blow.
Oh man, I landed right on that. Ouch.
Grinder fades into last.
That could have been quite possibly the worst place to spawn as well, on an incline. But we made it. We're through.
Shred is dominating the race.
We're still in second.
Rip looks lost out there.
Just got to line up my shot.
Last lap.
Wasted. Utterly wasted. What a waste of a shot that was.
Snake jams into first.
Ow! He didn't hit it. He didn't miss his though. Holy crap. Too late though, I win.
First place knockout. Shred finishes second. Grinder takes a weak
Shred,
third.
you're an ass.
Is in another time zone.
Still not enough money for a next upgrade. So let's move on.
The stage is set. The
green flag drops.
Rip is about to blow. Grinder jams into first.
I got absolutely hammered at the beginning. I'm gonna have to play catch up.
Grinder fades into last.
Whoa. Missiles.
Shred is dominating the race.
Revenge is a dish best served with spikes. Oh, Nelly, that was close.
Grinder looks lost out there. Rip fades into last.
I'm getting plowed with everything now.
In the race.
He hit me with both lasers.
Last lap.
I've got another lap of this.
Grinder fades into last.
I'm hitting my own spikes. I'm all over the place. This ain't good.
Grinder looks lost out there.
Thank goodness I'm so far ahead that it won't make that much difference.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Shred finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Grinder is in another time zone.
Sure is, as usual. Okay, now we've got enough money to buy something. What are you buying? Oh, I'm buying some super mud whoppers. I'll have to start thinking about buying a new car soon as well. See that airplane's and I will need that sooner or later. Maybe I should stop upgrading now and start working towards getting that car.
Let the carnage begin! Grinder is about to blow! Snake jams into first! Grinder looks lost out there! Snake is dominating the race!
Ah!
Is about to blow!
That laser was right up my backside.
Shred fades into last! Shred looks lost out there!
Woo!
Dominating the race!
Super turbo.
Last lap! Rip is about to blow! Rip fades into last!
Woo! Ow, lost it. Nice easy win.
Knockout. Grinder finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to move straight into the next race. I'm getting awful close to the score I need to advance.
The stage is set. The green flag drops. Shred jams into first.
And that extra cash I just found will certainly help me along my way.
Shred jams into first. Rip looks lost out there. Shred fades into last. Grinder is about to blow.
I keep trying so hard to dodge those spikes, and it does me no favours. I end up just careening into him,
Jams into first.
bouncing all over the place.
Snake jams into first.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Oh no! Bounced the wrong way.
To blow.
That is not good. At least one of my competition blew himself up. Saves me the effort. I gotta catch up to this guy though.
Dominating the race.
And with really bad cornering like that, there's no way I'm gonna do it. Yes!
Snake is about to blow.
That'll help me get jam in a first.
Shred looks lost out there.
If at first you don't succeed, then shoot everyone that does.
Knockout. Grinder finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Just one more win. All I need is one more win and we move on up.
Let the carnage begin. Snake jams into first.
Wow, I got owned at the beginning. Look at that. Okay, so I've got a bit of a disadvantage, but it's still doable.
Jams into first. Snake lost out there. Rip fades into last. Shred is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow.
Meat. Holy crap.
Rip looks lost out there. Shred is about to blow. Snake is
Just gotta keep this up for one more lap. There we go.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Shred finishes second. Grinder takes a weak third. Rip is in another time zone.
So let's advance early. So we're in Division A.
The stage is set. The green flag drops. Snake is about to blow.
Wow. Just demolished.
Shred is dominating the race. Snake looks lost out there.
And I'm gonna get demolished again. So many mines to avoid. So much danger, much wow.
Rip fades into last.
Missed. Ah.
Rip looks lost out there. Rip fades into last. Snake is about to blow. Snake is dominating.
Don't let me blow. One more lap.
Last lap. Shred fades into last.
Ow. Miles in the lead. Easy win.
Shred looks lost out there.
Yay!
Snake scores a first place knockout. Grinder finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Right, we're not going to upgrade. We're going to keep going. And once I've got enough to advance to the next world, I'll show one race of the next world, and then we'll move on to the next game. Okay, so I'm just giving my fingers a bit of a break. And now we're good to go again.
Let the carnage begin!
Wow.
Shred is dominating the race.
Okay, so I'm playing catch up.
Snake looks lost out there.
I may look lost, but I'll find you soon. Probably find every set of spikes and every frickin' mine on the way. But I'll find it.
Fades into last. Shred is about to blow.
Dodging those lasers like my life depended on it, because it does.
dominating the race. Snake jams into first. Rip is about to blow.
Ah! Missiles! Run! Run away! Mines. Oh, jinkies. I'm in a bad way.
Snake hits the warp. Last lap.
Just gotta play it cool. I've got a bit of a lead.
Snake is dominating the race. Snake is about to blow.
Just can't hit another mine. No!
Snake should avoid mines.
It's because I said it, isn't it?
Lost out there.
I'm okay, I recovered. That's fine. We're still coming first.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Grinder finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone.
Ooh. Okay, so how many points do we have? We have 800 points. 67,000 monies. We've got nearly enough money to buy that new car. One more race will take us over the limit.
The stage is set.
The green flag drops. And so do my spikes.
Rip jams into first.
Okay, now we have to be careful. There are multiple ways through the race.
Rip is dominating the race. Snake looks lost.
It gets harder from here on in. It's a case of risk v reward. Do you keep going around the long way, or do you cut in, risk smacking into the wall, and risk that missile coming right up your backside? I'm risking it. Missed with my lasers.
Rip is dominating the race.
Hit the corner. Still can't quite get that timing down for the corners.
Out there.
I'm very out of practice on this game. But I'm still bringing in the results, which is quite pleasing to me. It's just not clean, precise wins, but they're still wins.
Last lap. Rip fades into last.
Just gotta sail on home.
Grinder is about to blow. Rip looks lost out there.
Oh man, did you see that? What a shot. That could have ended very, very badly.
Second. Shred takes a weak third. Rip is in another time zone.
Okay, so 81,000. We have enough for our new vehicle. Did we buy it? No, we didn't. Okay, it just left. Oh, I'm hovering over the exit button, that's why. It's me being a dumbass. Now, what colour do I want it to be? I think we'll go for puke green. Yeah. Alright. New car means we need to get new equipment. We haven't quite got enough money for it. So let's just continue rocking and rolling.
Let the carnage begin.
Now I've got mines.
Snake is about to blow.
And you're blowing mines up. That's not good. That's not cool at all.
Snake looks lost out there. about to blow. Rip fades into last.
The lasers.
Grinder is dominating the race. Grinder is about
That's
to
just
blow.
lethal. Leave me alone. I'm calling BS on that shot.
Last lap.
That was too accurate, from too far away.
Rip is about to blow. Snake jams into first.
Yeah, so as I said, it's starting to become a real challenge now to come first. But once you've got a sizable lead, you can just cruise on home.
Dominating the race.
The problem is getting that sizable lead takes you about 2
The
laps.
first place knockout. Grinder finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred.
Screw shred. Let's buy equipment. Hydro Springs. Now one more first place win will take us to the next planet. The next planet will be the last planet we visit. I just want to show off the world really,
Shred fades into last.
and then we'll move on.
Shred is about to blow. Grinder is dominating the race.
So get your suggestions in for the next game, people.
Fades into last.
It won't be too much longer before we start playing the next one on the list for honourable mentions. So if you have any suggestions, fire them off in chat, and I'll look at them when I get a chance to glance up from this race. Wow.
Rip fades into last.
I am a mind magnet. Look at that.
Grinder is about
I've gone the wrong way again. Crap. Ah. It's this one I wanted to take because of the health.
Grinder is dominating the
I'm
race.
still so far behind everybody else though. I'm in dire need of catching up.
Shred fades into last. Grinder is about to blow.
Ah!
Snake jams into first. Last lap. Shred looks lost out there. Rip fades into last.
Come on, I gotta dash away.
Snake is dominating
Ah.
the race.
You kidding me?
Grinder is about
I'm gonna
to
come
blow.
third, no second. So that's the first race I didn't win.
Knockout. Snake
So I need one more race.
Shred takes a weak third. Rip is in another time zone.
Okay, so one more race and we'll be there. Let's hope it's a good one.
Let the carnage begin! Snake is about to blow! Grinder fades into last!
I'm all over the place. Ow, ow, ow!
Snake should avoid
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Shred looks lost out there!
Misjudged that corner.
Shred fades into last! Shred is about to blow!
I'm not coming last. I won't come last. I refuse to come last.
Snake should avoid
I'm last.
lines. Rip is dominating the race. Snake fades into last.
Okay, that spawn was unfair.
Fades into last.
Basically shunted me from oblivion. Just when I catch up. You said rock and roll racing was fair though, right? It's part of the charm. 1 minute you could be miles in the lead, the next you can just be utterly destroyed. Like that guy.
Grinder is dominating the race. Grinder fades into last.
From domination to humiliation in one rocket. Yeah.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Grinder finishes second. Rip takes a weak third. Shred.
Okay, now we can advance a level. Sit down, strap in, and shut up. Okay. That looks a bit like Earth. Scorched Earth. Look at this Bugmire. What kind of cars is he rocking? A battle track. Okay. That doesn't sound so good. But I love this level. I love this world. I think it looks really cool. Post-apocalyptic style suits rock and roll racing really well.
Shred jams into first.
So we'll do this race, show off what this had to offer, and then we'll move on to the next game. If you guys got any suggestions, or am I gonna just pick another one out of the proverbial hat?
Snake hits the warp.
Whoa!
Snake is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow. Shred fades into last.
Ow, get off! Kind of reliving my youth with this at the moment.
Spin out.
I know we've been playing this game for quite a while tonight.
Snake hits the warp.
It's a lot of fun, what can I say? It's a Blizzard classic.
Rage is about
Did you know that they made a sequel to this? It was on the PlayStation.
out there. Rage fades into last.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite have the same charm. They tried. They did try. It's about time it made a comeback, don't you think? Nice HD remake. Go down nicely. But it would for me.
Last lap.
I mean, if they're doing StarCraft, if they're rejigging Diablo 2, and they're revamping those in the HD,
Blow.
why not give the Lost Vikings and this some love at the same time, huh? And Blackthorn. Blackthorn's great.
Snake is dominating the race. Snake hits the warp.
Woo.
Spin out.
Yeah.
Snake
Okay.
scores a first place knockout. Shred.
So I think we've shown pretty much everything that rock and roll has to offer. We've shown a whole range of different worlds. We've shown all the different cars. Yeah, I think that one is well and truly covered. So it's on to the next game. Here we go. So what's going to be next? Let's have a bit of a change of pace. Any suggestions from the chat? No suggestions from chat. So I'm going to go with dun dun dun. Do you know what it is? You'll find out in a second. It's something that a lot of people forget about, but it's a really cool game. Rolling Thunder 3. Hard as nails though. It's a really difficult game. Jay, you got a real winner this time. I don't care. I wanna just shoot people. I'm going with a full auto. Ouch! Lame! That's not a good start. This game is unreasonably cruel at times. And it is the epitome of graphics not necessarily making a game. Because it looks like ass, let's be honest. The sound effects are rough, the graphics are, well, they're functional, let's be kind. But the gameplay, great game, good challenge, great fun. Ouch. Come get me. Alright, I'll come get you then. Ah! He waited till I was up there and then he punched me in the ghoulies. Let's get some special ammo. They don't make them like they used to. Ah, so funny. Looks like the recycle bin for this mask, yeah. Dread must be close. Right. So I can't go full auto. Let's go flamethrower. Running low on bullets already. You little doggy can get the hell out of here. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, aren't I? Let's get the dog to jump away, shoot the guy, then go in to get the laser weaponry. Out of bullets. I have to resort to my laser now. I have no choice until I go in here. No. Now what? Nothing good in there. Look, the one in the middle's got no head. Ouch. Damn. I wonder where I start off from. Right at the beginning of the second level, I'd imagine. Ouch. Okay, I think that's enough for Rolling Thunder 3. Let's do Rolling Thunder 2. Let's go back one. Get both Rolling Thunder games out the way in one sitting. A lot of people prefer Rolling Thunder 2 to Rolling Thunder 3. I don't know which one I prefer most. Personally, I prefer the original, if I had a choice. The original Rolling Thunder, purely because at the time it was released, there was nothing quite like it on the old ZX Spectrum that I used to play it on. So you can pick between Layla and Albatross. I'm going Albatross. We can skip the story. Oh yeah, I could do with some new arms. Let's go in the arms shop. So the only problem with Rolling Thunder 2 is you can't shoot while you're jumping, and that makes life kind of difficult. Not that Rolling Thunder 3 wasn't difficult, mind you. Rolling Thunder 3 is rock solid as well. Very high difficulty games. So a lot of memorization needed, which I simply haven't done in this playthrough. I haven't played these games in a long, long time. Nice animation there. A magical thunder learned the secret. What a weird password. Bing, bing, bing. Ah! Couldn't duck in time. Yeah, this time, you're coming down at my level. Man! They fire off those shots so quick. Flamethrower time. It looks like one of the robots from Eastlock. No way! Oh, you are freaking kidding me. That was just unfair. Eat it. Damn. This game is relentlessly difficult. Far more difficult than the sequel. I'm not quite sure why some people prefer this, but different strokes for different folks. Personally, I think Rolling Thunder 3 is better. I'm not sure if I'll put this in the honourable mentions, to be honest with you. I'll put Rolling Thunder 3 in, but Rolling Thunder 2, not so sure. Because it is pissing me off. I'm not really having a good time playing that. So I'm going to end that game there. And I'm going to chill out with a bit of Paperboy. Because I haven't recorded Paperboy yet. And this has got to be in the honourable mentions. The Sega version of this is a really good conversion. Really good game. It's just it was outclassed by other games, really. The sprites were a little smaller than I remember them being for the Sega. But that bassline. And the speech, it's all intact. Unlike that window. Paperboy's great. Such a unique concept. How can they make delivering papers into one of the most addictive arcade games ever? But they did it. And it's really cool. It just goes to show that if you can put your mind to something, you can make some really cool shit out of the most mundane tasks imaginable. I used to be a paperboy. I got a massive £5 a week, which is nothing for 3 hours work. 3 hours for 2 days a week. So 6 hours total, and I got £5 for it. Backbreaking work. Riding my push bike around a large area. Several miles actually. I think it was 2 miles. I had a 2-mile radius on my paper round for my £5. And it was brutal. Not quite as brutal as this street though. Some people like a big pussy. Ah! Rolled off the pavement. Man. Sure was. Not quite sure what kind of street has target practice for a paper round at the end of it, but perfect delivery. The target practice must work. Wow, I'm amazed I got through that. And yet a cat. That giant pussy again. There was a bomb on the street.
Looking for a passenger?
Fighting round the world.
Man,
Damn it. Should we do a different street? What do you reckon? Should we do a hard way? Let's do it the hard way. It won't last long. Scum Farms Dairy. I would never order anything from them. What hit me? Okay. I call BS on that. You know, after playing it for a while, this isn't quite so arcade perfect as I remember. In fact, the steering is very stiff. I mean, it's still a really fun and playable game, but yeah, that steering is very stiff indeed. I still recommend it though, still a great game. I'm gonna have to play it careful. Ah, what the hell? What killed me? Okay. Nothing I can do there. He was a real loser. Oh, sure as hell lost the big one on that game. Right, let's do middle road. Complete the trifecta, and then we move on to the next game. And that intro music, I keep expecting, I don't know what you heard about me. You just can't get $1 out of me. Straight after it. Well-placed signs right in the middle of the pavement there, or the sidewalk for my American cousins and friends. Now you have a friend in the paper business. There's the Grim Reaper, just hanging out, chilling. Ow. It's the end of my training ground, but I move on to the next day. I missed 1, 2, 3 buildings. Okay. See what we can do for Tuesday. One less customer. I never understood the reasoning behind it. You can gain customers by smashing their windows. So how does that work exactly? Do they see the smashed window and act really pissed off? Oh, what broke my window? And then they look down at the paper and start reading and thinking, you know, this is really fucking good. I'd better subscribe to this. How does that work? Ah, I'm gonna die. Whoa. It's a precarious position to play in. Oh, you're kidding. There's no way. There's no way you can anticipate that. That was just set up to screwing me. Yay, made it. Yeah. What day are we on now? Wednesday? Yeah, we're gonna be on Wednesday.
What a great car.
Ah! Shit!
Looking for a passenger?
That's it, game over. Again, I think it's an honourable mention, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't pick it for anything more than that. It's a fun distraction, unlike its sequel, which was terrible. But the original game, still got it, still a lot of fun. And speaking of a lot of fun, it was this series' birthday not too long ago, about a week ago. Outrunners. This is a sequel to Outrun, which, as I just said, had its 30th anniversary about a week ago. So happy birthday, Outrun. You're one of my favourite racing series of all time. This game is a bit of an unsung hero. It's a bit of a hidden gem. It's got great graphics for the Sega. A really fun arcade conversion. Let's get to it. So it's got an arcade mode and it's got an arrange mode. We're going to go arcade. You've got all these different cars you can choose from. So many. We're going to go auto. Let's hit the road. I love the graphics style on this game. The artwork on the cars just looks fantastic. And I love the way that you can force your opposition to go the way you want them to. If you hit that checkpoint first, you get to determine which way the race goes. So if you know the game and you know the courses, you can really play with your opponents or play against them well. And a bit of trading paint never goes amiss. Look, don't do it too much because it will slow you down and you are against the clock as well as the opposition, so yeah. Try not to do too much aggressive maneuvers. Just gotta focus on making it through. Time limit is tight, as you can see. I made it with 1 second to spare, and I had a pretty flawless race. I only scraped a couple of things there. I didn't crash. You crash and you're done in this game. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a really bad one. Let's change the music. No! Get back in and let's get going. I've overtaken my rival. Just gotta keep it going on. Out of time, just made. No, I didn't make it. Ah, so close. Let's take a different car. There are so many levels to choose from in this. You can take the west course or the east course. The original courses, the arcade courses. Let's go original this time. Let's get a bit of footage recorded for that. You can pick where in the world you want to race. I'm going to start in Japan. I'm going to take a right if we can. If we have our choice, we're going to go right. Just got to watch for the zebras and the animals. This isn't Japan. You must have chosen Africa. At least there's no time limit in original mode, you just gotta make it. You gotta beat your rival. Yeah, to me, this game is not only an honourable mention, but it's a hidden gem. It came out quite late in the Sega's life, on the Megadrive and Genesis's life, and not a lot of people knew about the conversion. I think it's definitely the least known Outrun game, with the exception of possibly Outrun 2019. Okay, one race down. Next. Smooth operator. So I opted for Japan again. Where's he going for? South America. Where are we going this time? I'm not sure where this is. Oh, it's Moscow. We're in Russia. Again, not quite the Japan I selected. Hey ho. I'll take it. Oh, it's overcast. Alright, gotta catch him up. Oh, no, you didn't. Ah, millimeters ahead of me. An entry in the middle of nowhere. Let's go for it. This, my friend, is Outrunners. This is a part of the Outrun series. It's a hidden gem. Not many people know about this game. It was an arcade game. Was ported to the Sega Megadrive. Well, late in the Megadrive's life. It's a bit of a shame that not many more people knew about it. And it is indeed an honourable mention. I love this game. I love all the Outrun games, to be fair. This one has a charm. I really like the graphic style of this. Anyway, happy birthday, Outrun. 30 years, and it's still, the original Outrun is still one of the greatest racing games ever made. It just screams sunshine when you play it. It's hard to explain. It just makes you feel happy. Especially with that music, everything about it. It wasn't a racing game, it was a driving experience. And that's what made it so special. It was totally different from everything else. Beating you this time. Yeah, Iceman, don't beat yourself up about it. Not a lot of people do know about Outrunners. It's a great game. If you, of course, you have access to MAME. If you want to fire it up on MAME, it's perfectly emulated. And it also came out in America for the Sega Megadrive, or Genesis, of course. I don't think it ever made it out over here in the UK though, which is a real shame. I can't remember when it was released either. I think it was released in about 1995, if I remember rightly, so it's after the PlayStation came out. And that PlayStation, man, the PlayStation as Saturn era was just mind-blowing at the time. I want to do top lists for all of those machines, but the problem is narrowing it down to even 100 of my favourite games. My personal library for PS1, it's about 700 games deep. And yeah, it's such a difficult task trying to prioritise them, organise them, and find out which ones are my favourites. Playing through them all again to record footage just makes the decision even harder because there's so many good games, and yet there are so many games that I thought were good, but they just didn't cut the mustard anymore. But there's something about these 16-bit sprite-based games, they're timeless. I can pick up and play this game just like I could back in the 90s. Time has just stood still. The art direction and everything is just perfectly encapsulated into a racing game. Easy handling. So where we're going, North America or Africa? I think this is supposed to be San Francisco. I'm not entirely sure, but the trams would certainly indicate that. Although Sunny Franny is much more hill orientated than this seems to show off. Oh crap. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Am I gonna make it? No. That's it. He's gonna beat me now. Yeah. By several seconds. A bad boy. Okay, so where's the computer going this time? North America again. So we're probably doing the same race course, but I'm using a different car. And every car has its own characters, its own style of handling, its own difficulty, its own acceleration, its own top speed. You also have catch-up enabled, so if you are behind, you can go a little bit quicker. Ah, that's not good. We're neck and neck. They're gone. So this car, I believe, is supposed to be the original Outrun car, the one that the opposition's riding in. That seems to be what they're trying to go for there. Ah, I'm sure they slammed on the brakes on purpose then. And they're going to beat me again. Damn it! Oh man, they're going to beat me by quite a margin as well. Look at that. 3 seconds nearly. I'm getting arrested. Okay, I'm going to pick a different vehicle. Oh no, I can't. You've only got a finite selection of vehicles in the original mode. So once you lose a race in one, that's it, it's gone. So, alright, let's try and get it this time. Same course. The car looks like it's dancing. Let's hope it can dance through these trams. Get myself a good lead. Over the bridge. I think that's supposed to be Golden Gate Bridge, but it looks terrible if it is. Oh. Okay, so I had a near perfect run there. No! Unbelievable. had like 30 miles an hour catch-up speed, and they just picked me to the post. That's a game over. Oh man, I feel robbed. But what a great game. And while we're out on an Outrun kick, as it is Outrun's birthday this week, let's play Outrun 2019 as well. Let's get that out of the way, because this is another one of the honourable mentions that I really like. It's a game that not many people appreciate. It's a game that not many people know about, to be fair. A lot of people don't realise when they look at the gameplay that it is part of the Outrun series. But no, it's an official entry. New name. Good, Ryan. Forgive my bad gameplay of it. I haven't played this in 15 years. Must be. So I'm going to be extremely rusty. Here we go, turbo time. Elevated tracks, as you can see. That was one of the selling points for this game, but it does make it a nightmare if you fall off. Hit it. Taking the left split. Very loosely. Time extension. Let's blaze. Right into my way. The road merges back, and we blaze it. Let's split to the right. Yeehaw! Just don't want to fall off. Falling off is bad, okay? Getting rammed isn't much better. No! That's worst of all. Yay, we did it. Next stage. Turbo time, come on. Let's build that speed up. I love the feeling of just blitzing out of that tunnel. No! That's not cool. No, that's really not cool. I think that might have done me in. Okay, we're hugging left. Here we go. We have liftoff. We have spin out. We have gravel underneath our tires, and we are in trouble. Am I going to get another extension? That is painful right there. Speed I lost just then. Easily a few seconds worth on the clock. No! Get off! You know, I actually thought that ramp was a vehicle for a moment. And I tried to actively dodge it. That's gonna cost me. It's definitely gonna cost me. And I missed it again. Okay. Right, I'm hugging left. Here we go. Out of my way! I cannot see shit, Captain. All I can see is sky. It doesn't help me turn corners. Can't even see the corners coming. Oh no. I need to build my speed up. And fast. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Booyakasha. Yeah. Okay. Bad start, good ending. Next stage. Sharp corners off the bat, look at that. No real place to set my turbo going. Nope, that's no good. Full speed ahead, let's hug right. Oh shit. Am I even gonna make it? Five, four. Oh, just. My work is cut out for me on this level. A line of strawberries in the middle of the road for me to smack into. Lovely. We want another strawberry. Jesus, that corner came out of nowhere. Hugging right again. Oh no. Oh good. The ice doesn't affect my traction on the actual vehicle. I was getting really worried then. Just need to keep going. The road's getting awful narrow now. And there's a lot of traffic. Let's blast through it. Crikey. Whoa! Full speed ahead. Really? Oh, that was nasty. Obviously, in the future, in what, 4 years' time, there will be no safety barriers on our roads, people. Careful driving. You'll just have to drive through oceans to get to work. On the plus side, you will be driving at 500 miles an hour. Could you imagine going down the M25 at 500? Holy crap. That would be a balls to the wall experience. Just get a McDonald's at Mach 3. Yeah. Okay, I seem to have caught up from my earlier mistakes at the start of the level. I've got a good amount of time. Providing that doesn't happen, I should be okay. Everyone's allowed one good crash. That's 1.5 though. It's getting close. Took the corner too early. Look at that, with 41 seconds to spare. Considering I barely made it through the first checkpoint, job well done, I think. Yeah, who cares what route I took? We made it. Next stage. Bit more intense music. Yeah, stage 4's rough. To be honest with you, I'm not expecting to pass it. And this music always reminds me of Street Fighter 2. You listen out for it. And you tell me what stage it sounds very familiar to. There are some certain riffs that sound like they've come straight out of SF2. No, get out of my way. Okay, I'm taking the left. Now you listen to that. Whose level does that remind you of? Whoa, bit of frame rate slowdown there as the other road is being drawn. Ah, get out of my way. Oh, that was lethal. So we're going to go zigzag. We're going to go right this time. Oh, my timer's running low. No more mistakes. Can't afford them. Come on. No! That screwed me. That's game. That's game over. We'll get as far as we can, but I don't expect to hit the next checkpoint. No, it's definitely done. Zigzag, so we're heading left. That was unlucky. And a bit of bullshit. Okay, come on. Let's make it through at least one more checkpoint. Let's try. It's unlikely, but we'll do our best. Okay, I'm in full-on concentration mode now. Ugh. So I may not talk for a bit. I need to keep my eyes on the road. Ah, get out of my way. Okay, I gained 3 seconds there. That's good. Try and get one more checkpoint. This is where it gets really hard. Ah, that's it. I guess I only hit one. I still have a small chance. It is a small chance though, a very small chance. Come on, one more checkpoint. One more. One more, come on. Yes! Okay, stage 5, ending. I'm not actually in control of this. This is the actual ending of the game. I have no control. So this is the ending sequence, guys. Going on my stairway. Screw you, Charlie. You know, I'm quite pleased with myself making it through the game. As I said at the start, before I started playing this, I haven't played this probably in 2 decades, perhaps. So, yeah, I'm really chuffed that the muscle memory's still there for this game. Still know the courses a little bit. And, yeah, great game. Definitely an honourable mention. And a bit of a hidden gem as well. Okay, sorry about that, fellas. The stream crashed for a second. I should be back now. We should be back to where we are. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run to the bathroom because I've been holding it in for the last 2 stages. And yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to play an advert here. Please sit through it. I'll be right back in a couple of moments, okay? Hey guys, sorry about that. We should be back now. Fingers crossed we should be back. Yes, we are.